All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, episode 13.
Season finale.
Mm-hmm.
We got
I
a
like
confession last episode.
I like you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It's real. She
Yep.
blushed and almost squeaked just a little bit.
And now we are getting a phone call. A very important conversation to be like, hey, man, what I said was crazy, right? Let's talk about it. Even though he might be going into it with the whole thing of like, no, I need to apologize or whatever.
I just wanted to go to the summer festival with you. We can talk about what happened there. Then maybe.
In detail.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be
good. Yeah.
I'd be absolutely here for that.
The summer vacation is not over.
It is not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's hear that talk. Let's see what
Please.
she has to say.
Please.
You got us by the balls here.
Yeah. Especially with one episode left.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
Right.
Crazy. So, yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Exactly! Yes!
Okay, but that phone call though. Oh shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh!
Bro will dress nice someday.
Here we go! Here we go!
Holy shit.
It's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening, all right?
Okay.
Back to the phone call.
Yeah. Because we wouldn't just time skip 6 weeks.
Love the guts, man.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Love and guts and love and guts. Well, yes, you did. Over today. Thank you for... You two are too similar. Yes! Yes, it's fucking Chad! Yeah, showing her desire and interest. But she wants it to be a special moment, so she's like, yes! Isn't that like in 10 days? Here we go, baby.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Always.
Okay. All right.
I'm a
all right.
man over 6 feet tall.
Right. The
I would
vortex
shrivel
will
and
not
die
be
if I don't
quenched by
constantly
anything.
eat. Yeah. You got a little something right there. They're so awkward. Oh my god. Oh, where's that?
Okay.
Oh, she's so happy.
Oh my god. Yeah, huh. Just adorable montage.
Got all the goodies. The treats, shaved ice, the takoyaki, him winning the game. Oh. Okay, well, we're really here. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
And we got most of the episode.
Heading out of the lights. Oh, nice. Yeah. Love those. Yep. Gosh, she's sweating.
Just like that.
Yeah. Not anymore. It was. Yep. Can't have that. Can't have that.
Right. Not doing it because it's a title or anything like that. It's just practical. You don't want the time to end.
付き合うということが勇気や元気をくれる大切な人とたくさん一緒にいられるためのものだとしたら、俺はそうなりたい。もっと一緒にいたい。俺と
God
付き合って
damn.
ください。
Wow.
初めて会った日のこと
Yeah, here we go. I don't actually.
多分
Yeah, 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 yeah.
私が思い
This is what I've been
Oh,
waiting
shit.
for. This is
Oh,
what I've been
shit.
waiting for.
私はその日あなたに救われたの
Metaphorically, literally.
って言っても私がケーキ屋さんに通うようになったのも凛太郎くんがきっかけなんだけどね
Wait. And so we saved her a second time that?
去年の冬その日は雪が降っ
So
てて
fairly recent.
その頃いろいろ辛いことが多くて
Oh.
だけどお店から感じる温かい雰囲気に惹かれて、ついお店に入っちゃって
Just get out of the cold for a bit.
それでケーキを注文して一口食べたらその味があまりに温かくて思わずその場で泣いちゃったんだ
Oh, I think I know.
そんな私を凛太郎くんが励まし
Oh, I think I think I know what's going on in the I'll save it for the discussion,
覚
but
えてないでしょ
no. It feels so bad.
Yep.
いいよ思い出さなくて
Mm-hmm.
その方が私は嬉しいきっとあなたはあの時いたのが誰であっても同じことをするんだろうなって
Uh-huh.
苦しくなるほど嬉しかった 凛太郎くん
I've liked you ever since
さ
that
っ
day.
き
Yeah.
学校のことでも迷惑かけたくないって私たちは学校とは関係ない場所で
That's true.
私は恋をしたの
Uh-huh. Oh.
そこに行くときはいつもより丁寧にメイクをして
Uh-huh. Yeah.
買ったばかりの服を身にまと
Uh-huh.
Right.
また彼と話せるかもなんて
Uh-huh.
淡い期待の胸を躍らせて
I love it.
Uh-huh.
これとこれにします
はーい。店で食べてく？
持ち帰りでお願いします
はーい。
Oh, there he is.
Hmm.
でも厨房だ
Yeah. What do I do?
Defeated.
あは
ありが
はい、どうぞ。
とうございます
うちのメニュー制覇した。奥の黒い制服着てるのが旦那。で、隣が私の。
There you go. There you go.
そうよ、今高一。
同い年だったの
Oh,
人伸びてるから年
I thought he was like 20. Oh, she clocked it then.
また来ますね
No, maybe she didn't clock it then.
No. No.
I mean, it started the idea.
Hmm.
つむきく
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's his name.
んなんて
Yeah, yeah. And then since then, she used his first name once she learned it. Yeah.
彼と話すどころか目が合うことすらないまま数ヶ月が経ち
Uh-huh.
Damn.
抱いていた淡い期待はその頃には諦めに変わり始めていた
Oh, well,
だから少し油断していたのかも
she's just a bit in the dumps at that
今
point.
回終わったらもうこんな時間
At
Hospital
hospital
visit.
visit.
やっぱり寄っていこうかなあでも今日おしゃれし
Oh, perfect.
Nice. Hmm.
I mean, girl, your hair is like
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
You might as well be dressed up.
お持ち帰りにする？
Oh. Yeah, he's not there.
いいえお店で食べます
ほんとよく食べるわね。
Oh.
ちょっとレジから離れるけど、気にせずゆっくりしてって。
Ah.
そして最後の一口を食べた時あなたと
She about died.
Yeah.
驚きすぎてむせちゃって恥ずかしかったし
Right.
なんで今日に限って
Uh-huh.
可愛い服を着ておしゃれしなかったんだろうって後悔した。思わずお店を飛び出して
Right.
Oh yeah.
私のバカ
And then
本当はもう諦めようとしていた。
you did like the coolest thing ever.
スマキさんの
Oh.
息子さんって今いますか？
Oh.
その人に会いに来たんです。
Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah.
あなたの名前も知れないままなんて
昨日は
嫌なの。おごります。
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, just everything coming back.
Yeah, that's great.
Ah. Ah.
And then, oh, hey.
Right, and her perspective on the other side. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
私のせいで凛太郎くんに怪我させちゃったの。
Oh, they were holding back her POV
Right,
all this
right.
time
Yeah.
just for this moment. I'm useless.
ダメダメ、集中しなきゃ。
Fuck focusing. Open the goddamn window.
Ah, all right, I'm just... clear my head. That way I'll stop thinking about him.
Just overpowers everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
it's like it's fate.
閉められちゃった。
Oh.
どうしよう。嬉しい。凛太郎くんが
Uh-huh.
Yeah, to think that, like...
こうして私の
Left the station at full speed.
Uh-huh.
Hell
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
it did,
yep.
baby. Let's go. Yeah, girl needed to like build up her fortitude to say all this.
Yeah.
千鳥と桔梗なんて関係
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
ないあなただから。
Yep, yep, yep,
私は
yep.
知りたいと思ったの。私でよければこっちに。私も凛太郎くんが大好きです。
Oh, yes, yes. Yes.
勇気を出した。
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
I'll bet you are.
Yeah.
Way to go. Way to go.
俺には一生関係ないと思っていた世界が
Yeah. Ah, bringing the music, yeah.
知ることができたから。
All right, yeah, give us the special ED. Yeah.
That was wonderful.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Also, Dad, good job. Your cake started it, and they clinched the deal.
Love is like a cake. It takes a lot of fucking work, okay?
And it's beautiful. Oh.
If you put in the work. But
Right,
yes. Mm-hmm. Now go read the manga.
Better get a season 2.
Ah, yeah, here we go.
All right.
Oh, there we go. There's the promise.
Yep.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Holy shit.
Whew.
All right.
Oh my gosh. That was awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Please take good care of me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Girl wasn't nervous about him sharing his feelings.
Yeah.
She was like, I have the whole speech thing. I've got a whole backstory I've got to share with him.
Yeah.
I can't just tell him yes. I
Right.
have to share him that I'm in love with him.
And that I
I've
have
been
been
in love
for
with him for
a
like
while.
9 months.
Yep. And
Wow.
I love it.
Wow.
That's such a great way to make it be something
Oh.
where the idea of him confessing his feelings is kind of a loaded deal for her. Because it's the well, it's not just something as simple as saying I like you too.
Yes.
Because she wants to tell him everything. She wants it to be fully open and like,
Right.
and all of that, right?
And in some ways, the idea of saying that is going to require preparation on her part.
Right.
Resolve, but also the revelation made that because she has so much more to say, she needs a lot of courage to be able to do it.
Yep.
And the idea that in a lot of ways, there were so many people along the way, in addition to everything that you did, Rintaro, that gave her the courage to get this far.
Right.
Because obviously, she was pining and pining, and it was more like 6 months, but the idea that she was pining and hoping and being like, oh, maybe he'll take my hand. And she's like romantically like, oh, enjoying this. But for now, it's just a lovely fantasy.
Right.
A coincidental, not even a meet cute, but just like a passing by,
Yeah, the person that helped you out when you were in a low place. And so it's
It happened while you were baking.
right. Basically. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Peak movie. But anyhow.
Absolutely incredible movie.
Yeah. I love that the foreshadowing that was set up for this was done goodbye. They did goodbye the foreshadowing. Because obviously there was not foreshadowing, just the actual telling that she had met him before this.
Right.
But all the other little hints that there was that she had loved him long before this moment where he blocked the punch and saw her finishing all the cake and stuff.
Right.
And that is where this show goes into like a very special category of romance anime.
And I love that the time when she finally got to meet him is when she'd kind of given up on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because in a lot of ways,
man.
one, there's a level of acceptance to that.
Sure.
Fantastic. Two, it's the not approaching it from the position of fantasy. Right? Like
the real deal,
Yeah.
the life aspect of it. Yeah.
Because and also, just as another aside thing, even though I feel like I'm going on tangents off of tangents, the idea of like bringing up that, oh no, her looking that cute and everything, that was something that she had been doing intentionally because she already liked him, right? But then the, oh hey, I actually, when I had finally kind of given up on the whole idea of it, that's when I ended up meeting you, and it's when I'm, slamming down, like 8 different slices of cake and not dressed up and everything, even though, girl, your hair game is so good it's kind of unreal.
Which did change from before.
Right.
I will save my stuff for that until we're done gushing and celebrating about the things there. I think I figured out some of the things with that there, but we'll get into this.
And I think that is one of the things that really helps this work. There are a lot of reasons why this works as the
plot development that was obvious, but
the plot development that was
sets
obvious,
up other things,
right? But also the person was in love with you the whole time, right? Because that twist can very easily be unsatisfying because then it can feel like it trivializes the journey that we've been on as a show because it all happened and we didn't get to see it. Right?
Yes.
But so the idea that happens, that's how the story starts, and that's where, yes, of course, it's going to be this absolute rush of feeling, but then also it's going to be this adventure, and it's also going to be where we see some of the things of where when Rintaro was like, I'm not sure what the deal is here, right, and second guessing himself. Yeah, that's because she was also
second-guessing herself.
She was second guessing herself and freaking out, right? And so the fact that she opens the curtains and erupts into smiles and waves, that's not a that happens all the time or whatever, right? It is the catharsis that we don't understand the history of, right?
Right. So there's the first time where she's like, huh? And then he like quickly shuts it. And then there's the, oh yeah, you do go to this school and we both came here early again. Yeah. And so see, that's like, okay. I just love that from her perspective, her courage was not centered around the idea of, okay, does this have any like potential of even happening, to the, okay, it'd be cool if he liked me, it'd be cool if this was convenient, it'd be cool if this was possible, but realistically, he's at a cake shop that's really far away that happens to be close to a route that I frequently go. We'll get into that later. Yeah, it's not realistic. Like, this girl has probably got her life pretty much in order as far as things go because she's in a school that she has no business being in from, like, the
socioeconomic status.
Yeah,
kind of
socioeconomic
thing.
status side of things. But she's like, okay. Yeah, I can't hang out. I'm studying. The guy that she fell in love with, like just taking that all into context there is just crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, he likes me. Like just what? I'm not ready. I'm not ready to tell my story. Wait, if I don't say anything, then he's gonna freak out. And then the friend comes by. Hey, you know, like,
why does he always have to surprise me?
Right.
I wasn't expecting it. You know, like it's the thing where
it's like it's fate or something. They just keep bumping into each other.
Anytime. So okay. It's very important to have a foundation of friendship for love.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
And in a lot of ways, you could say that was, under normal circumstances, would be doomed because she started crushing on this guy from far away before they'd even met. Right?
Okay.
Now, that doesn't mean it's doomed, but that's something that could be a complication.
It could cause problems, yeah.
Oh, hey, they end up interacting and all this stuff. They spend a lot of time together. Of course she likes him, right? And he likes her and all of that stuff. And it's great. But because she doesn't make it about that, right? Yeah. She basically prioritizes, and whether this was intentional or otherwise, makes space for them to be able to become good friends.
Yeah.
Right? And then as a result of that, she finds this good thing and she's like, okay, this is awesome. And the thing that she's saying is I am basically dedicated to our friendship.
Yes.
Right? Awesome. Good. Fantastic. Then he comes out with I like you. I've
dreamed about this.
The neurons not neuroning. Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
I love it. So we have her going through all the process, going through and having realistic expectations of how this is going to take some time, but she's happy that we're here. Maybe her fantasies were a little bit ridiculous and stuff, but this guy clearly enjoys spending time with me, so maybe eventually over the course of time, there's something that will develop here. I'm absolutely going to be dressing my damnedest at the cafe and all these other places. Because if there's a shot, then god damn it, I'm going to be taking my shot.
Right. Batter up. Yeah.
Just like my country of, scrappy and hungry. You know?
I love it. Yeah.
I'm small, not scrappy, and hungry.
My shot. Yeah.
So let's say over the course of time, he's a bit like emotionally stunted. Let's just be real with it. And she's like, so it's hard to tell what this is, but you know what? Keep plugging away. I waited this long to now us to have this serendipitous connection.
Yeah. We have had so many things that it's almost like they're out of a romance manga. Happen. Yeah.
Absolutely. But you know what? I can keep plugging away. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Now it's all just working. Now it's all working so well. It's working ridiculously well. He's getting along with my friend. My friend likes him. My friend is actually helping him connect better with me.
Right.
I mean, it's not like it's going to lead to an actual relationship or
calm
anything.
down.
Calm down, like.
But this is great.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
But no. She didn't lose hope. She didn't lose the heart. The idea that she was thanking him in a lot of ways all those times for helping keep the flame, if you will, that she had burned for so long up by basically just being himself and showing that kindness. Right. That thing that she saw him do to effectively a stranger. And just saved her.
Right.
He shares it with the kid. He shares it with her. He shares it with others. He shares it at, I don't even know if she saw the, oh no, she did see the event at the library. She's with Subaru. And then the cake with her. And it's this is the guy they fell in love with.
Yeah.
Right. So I think what it recontextualizes is that all those times where she started to like doubt a little bit.
Okay.
or have those like slightly negative looking faces
Mm-hmm.
is her basically going, don't jump to conclusions. Don't ruin this just because you built up this guy in your mind after all this time that you fell in love with.
That wouldn't be fair to him. That wouldn't be fair to you.
him, and that wouldn't be fair to you. So she's just patiently like, if it's real, then he'll do it. I will help give him all the signals that.
Right. Which also, I gotta say, is a great reason for there to be the the person not wanting to actually sort of take the leap of faith in that regard, because it's but it wouldn't feel like it would be fair, right?
Well,
like
it might also just be the most painful rejection ever.
Oh, sure.
Because reality would clap you upside the head with the we're just friends. And it's just all right. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to go die. And I mean, that's not joke, but you know, like, I get where you're coming from. Yeah, it's just like, yep, that's it. You know, no more.
Yep.
Oh, so this was just a very cool plot twist that they had foreshadowed properly. We saw it coming, but the fact that it went so deep in the anime perspective side of things that we got to see all those moments from her perspective.
Yep.
I really like her character.
Yeah.
I really like her character a lot.
Me too.
Because there's some things on paper that in a lot of ways I think could have ended up being too either vanilla and boring, or either actually problematic.
Imbalanced. Yeah.
Just by being potentially a stalker. Just like
oh, sure.
like,
a stalker, or the idea of not actually seeing the person for all their faults and flaws because they're the romance love interest, and so both in the fiction and also in their own minds, they are building them up in their head as, you know, something almost mythic, right? That doesn't actually exist, and then
right.
Yeah. So, do you want to talk about her first encounter with him and, you know, what she said about that of like not being in a great place?
Okay, so my thought before the hospital thing was brought up was that I saw the way that she was dressed. I saw the clothes type she was wearing. I saw the way her hair was done. And I saw that she mentioned specifically about how she didn't eat cake before that. So let me go to the spot where around that time I just happened to be passing through your family's cake shop. At the time, around that time I was going through a lot. I'd always loved cakes, but I didn't think I'd feel like eating any.
Right.
Now, this is reading into this a lot. Clearly there's something with the family thing going on. Because hospital visit.
That is definitely like a capitalized and bolded word anytime it comes up in fiction.
Yes. That could be her.
I don't think so.
But I don't think so. I think this is more of something that's going on with a family member.
Yep.
Let's go with that for now. Because you can really only typically visit the hospital, hospital rooms of people that you're actually family with. But the idea that she said, I'd always loved cakes, but I didn't feel like eating any. I think you can interpret this a couple ways. One, cake is a celebratory food.
She doesn't look particularly celebratory here.
No, but the idea of what she said was, I'd always loved cakes.
Yeah.
But I didn't think I'd feel like eating any.
Right.
I want to break this down from like a sentence structure. Obviously, this is translated from Japanese, so bear with me here. I read all the way straight to Z on this one here. I'd always loved cakes in the past tense. I did, or had, always loved cakes. Right. So there was a point where she had cakes and that stopped definitively.
Okay.
But I didn't think I'd feel like eating any.
Right.
You can look at this as going right now, in the past, from now, I'd always loved cakes. I like cakes, but I didn't think I'd feel like eating any right now. You could look at this as going, I didn't think I'd feel like eating any right now.
Yeah.
But another way of looking at this is in the context of that past time when she stopped eating cake, meaning like, I didn't think I'd feel like eating any at any point in the future. Now this is a rough interpretation, but I think what happened here is she's had a couple things going on in life. Probably just the tough position she's put herself in with high school.
Yep.
But something regarding family as well, that maybe she's also working hard to do well in high school for the family member that's struggling or what have you.
Sure.
That also could potentially contribute to the reason why they're in this position where she wouldn't have been able to go to the school unless her grades were good enough as well. We'll see with that there. But the idea that she was drawn in by the warm atmosphere, it wasn't the I wanted to then go and
Have shelter from the cold.
Well, no. It wasn't the I wanted to then go have cake. This is this thing she says directly after contrasting the cake there, meaning that
she is not going in to have cake.
she is not going in to have cake.
Yeah. Just
She-
going in to be there.
She went in to be there. So, what I want to bring up is that when she had the cake here, she wasn't having the cake to celebrate or do anything.
Okay.
It was the thing of saying, one of the other things that sweets and desserts and sugars can be sometimes is a form of like pity, of being like, well, okay, it's
Oh yeah, relationships with food can get all kinds of complicated.
relationships with food can get all complicated, but it's the idea of like, yeah, this is all I can have basically.
Okay.
And so the flavor is perfect. It's the first time I tasted something that delicious. Couldn't help but start crying right there. That's someone who hasn't practiced self-love in a very long time.
Right. That was the main thing that I wanted to bring up.
Right. I went and leapt ahead far from
Yeah.
there into
Right.
other territories that are too specific.
Regardless of the specifics and the details, at the end of the day, it's something where she was not doing great and she didn't really practice self-love.
No.
And so then she comes in, she has the cake, which also I love, is like, because the female love interest that really likes sweets and cakes and stuff, that is very much like a trope, right? You know, that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just that's very much a trope. A lot of stories will do that. But the way that they're using this as a, like, it means more than just the literal thing that they are imbibing themselves, right? And so then, yeah, as a result of someone basically being kind to her,
Yeah.
right? Suddenly she is able to do a lot of the things that maybe she wouldn't have been doing before, right? Oh, I kind of like this person. I'm crushing on this person. Yeah, I'd like to see them again. All right, let's dress up. Let's get pretty. Let's, do whatever, right? Like, there are all of these things where it's the...
She walks out of the house with a skip.
With a pep in her step. Yeah, exactly, right? Where it's the, oh, hey, this is something that I can focus on. This is something, like, it's the, you work on yourself as a result of your feelings for this other person, right? And yet that happened before they even knew each other, right? Like that's such a wonderful way to make it so that we, like, that's what you want to happen in a situation where people love each other, right?
Right.
And so that's also, I think, one of the things that is so good to have here, because it also addresses one of the potential issues with the, you love someone from afar, they don't even know who you are.
Yes.
Right? It would be very easy for that to not actually seem like something genuine because it's from a distance, right? But no, a very real change happened within her as a result of that is trackable, that is measurable, all of these things, right? And so then, oh, hey, when they end up actually meeting and they end up being able to hang out and stuff, well, fantastic. And yeah, he ends up falling in love with this person that she has basically helped, turn herself into, right? And there you go. Like, that's such a wonderful way to give extra depth to the cheery love interest that could very easily be someone that is desirable and attractive to the other person, but, like, depending on what the fiction focuses on, doesn't necessarily have that same depth of being a fully fleshed out person, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And so, yeah, if anyone's been in a situation like that where you're just in the pits, right? Regardless of why she's in the pits, and then something happens, right? And yeah, person who does it oftentimes doesn't even remember. But it was the world to you.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like people go to these romance stories specifically to feel only the spicy, like
The feelings of-
zesty, flirty
Okay.
love, basically, and thus the calm, kind, almost like, I don't know, not like familial, but like the sweet,
The comfortable love that says,
unseasoned, just straight, simple.
yeah, the
Love.
the comfortable love that is a confession during a little sparkler.
Well, yeah. I feel like though that I'm being even more simple than that. I'm talking about just kindness, is basically compassion.
Yeah.
I think that the way to describe it is that there's no agenda or value get that Rintaro has or is trying to get
Right.
from this, basically.
Yep.
There's nothing transactional involved here. This is something where he's just like, oh, this person's crying. Oh, hey. I don't know what he said to her. I
Yeah.
don't know what he did here. I know he got down in a little, like, tall guy squat, you know,
yeah.
which is
Uh-huh.
super adorable.
Absolutely.
But I want to go out on a limb and say that the reason why she had that little thought regarding how she feels about cake is important because to us, she has always loved cake.
Right.
But
Yep.
that is just what we've seen of her on screen, basically, up until now.
Yep.
And the reason why she mentioned that was because for a very large period of time, I don't think she had much to be grateful for.
Right.
And this anime has done a really good job of showcasing that the characters are grateful for each other for reasons.
Yeah.
And we now know exactly why for both of them. The idea that we got hints, kind of, with Kaoru, but it was more the idea that she was just in love with him from before this point.
Right.
Like she was at least crushing on him really hard from before this point. I almost thought it was a kind of thing where she was like thirsty and was just like, I have to be a respectable lady. I have to
Right.
calm down.
But goddamn.
Goddamn, he is a tall glass, and
Yeah,
I am
right.
I'm ready to be, filled, if you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I want to get wet. No, so I really love that we went this angle, which is that she needed compassion
Right.
in some ways, and that compassion led her to falling in love. Because sometimes I feel like in these stories, the people who, like, I'm not thinking this is a Nicholas Sparks novel or anything like that, but the
Sure.
person will basically fall in love and then they'll give the compassion because they're in love. And thus it kind of makes it more understandable why this happened and stuff. And that's why I
Sure.
think she mentioned that, no, in some ways I'm glad you don't remember it because it showcases that you would have done this kind, compassionate thing
Right.
regardless of who it
Yeah,
was.
it wasn't because she was dressed up, because she wasn't even dressed up that day, or the day when she actually ended up running into him, right? But, also here, yeah, like,
Oh, especially here. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
especially here. So, yeah, it's the,
It's those no big deal things that matter the most.
right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
read your mind, and I
you.
got you.
It's the idea. Also, I just love the idea that with all of the insecurity that Rintaro has dealt with over the show, right, and specifically with regards to his appearance and like
Yes.
are people scared of me, all that stuff,
Right.
One might even say that him deciding to help this person comes from at least some degree of confidence. Basically, that the desire for him to help overcomes whatever fears or stigmas he has about himself that has been reinforced by society, etc., whatever, about him, right? He does things like, oh, I'm going to crouch down, because I'm a big person and stuff. I don't want to be, alarming or intimidating or whatever, right?
Sure.
But it's still there's an earnestness there.
Yes.
Right? There is an element of where he doesn't have the fear that we have seen so much from him
Yes.
in this show that he has worked on and grown in, right? And so that also feels very like poetically kind of perfect that as a result of his action that he didn't mean as anything particularly significant, then it causes this change in her, right?
Right.
That is as a result of her own decision as a result of that action.
Sure.
Right? Like she's doing these things, but it's because she likes this guy and wants to get close to this guy, right? But, she had started to give up on the idea of meeting him again.
Yeah.
She did not give up on the self-care that she started doing as a result of the fantasy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so then,
she was literally brimming with that love, which gives her the energy.
Oh
to
yeah,
go and do all
absolutely
that
right.
stuff.
If you find a fountain somewhere that you didn't expect, absolutely make use of it.
Yes.
Right? And so then, she ends up actually stumbling into his life, and that very thing that she cultivated within herself as a result of the action that he did ends up helping him so much. Like, if that's not poetry, what is?
Yeah, I don't know. That's just
Yeah.
it's just beautiful. I just love the difference in expression on her face here.
Yep.
And the idea that this episode recontextualizes her character a lot, for sure. This wasn't like super subtle, I would say, in a lot of ways in which we knew that she liked him. But the way that this adds value to the compassion rather than to the crush and love that she had for him.
Yep.
Because she's going through something, or she was going through something.
Yeah.
Because this is the part where I'm curious if they're gonna get into this here, but she had forgotten umbrella and scarf. She's on her way home, and so I get the vibe. It's not that she herself needs to go to the hospital. But whatever that hospital visit was for, I don't think that situation has changed based on the way that they've set this up. I feel like this is more the thing of
How she responds to it.
at how she responds to it, but also how she carries herself in this. And so if she loves someone, it's like, well, great, that's wonderful. But I feel like what it also was, I have someone out there who basically showed me the kind of love and kindness that, I don't know, it just gives me hope about the future. There's something about the way that this episode dealt with a flashback that feels so much like along the lines of the subject of hope. Like, I'm trying to think of themes here, and her character seems to be the character that is hope.
Right.
She represents hope.
Well, and she brings that up several times of like the hope that she'll see him. Right.
Well, right. But the idea that when she shows up smiling, we know that there's pain somewhere hidden behind that smile. We don't know what that is.
Right.
But right now, when we see her smiling, she's Tsumugi's hope, basically, that, like, things are going to be okay.
Right.
Like, in a weird way, her smiling gives him the hope that probably her love for him gives her hope for the situation. There's this lovely cycle that's going on here.
Whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. And that's the thing that is so magical about love, right? Is because it doesn't follow like
It's not bound by the law
logic
of physics.
and conservation of energy, right?
Nope.
Like
Never ends.
shit just happens.
It just keeps going.
And it's wild. And it's wonderful.
It is wild.
And I love that we don't know the details of her situation. That's more mystery stuff that can be gotten into later. Cool. And I'm sure there are going to be some practical things that she will still have to deal with, even if she has a good attitude about it now or a better, hold of herself, right?
Right.
But we don't need to know the details because, like, even if it isn't directly related to, like, her attitude about cake or food or, or things like that or whatever, just the fact that we have what's the consistent thing about her? Well, she really likes eating cake. guess what? This place that she was in, she didn't feel like it.
Nope.
So that's like that is enough to communicate how much of a change happened as a result of her meeting him, without us needing to know or what the details of the situation were, right? Because I feel like a lot of the time stories will, in order to get a certain emotional response from their audience, they will try and come up with what's that crazy thing that would happen that will basically really tug on the heartstrings.
She's dying.
Yeah, she's dying, right? Like, oh, this is the most tragic backstory ever, or whatever.
And then your ex showed up.
Yeah, exactly, right? But at the end of the day, that shouldn't really matter, right? Because it's all about just the connection to the person. It doesn't matter if they are going through the actual worst thing ever. They're hurting, and
we want to see the character's agency matter with regards to that as well, and then their agency matter with regards to each other and all that. So,
right.
Yeah, all those dramatic, shocking things they're just
they can be great and all that stuff, and but they're not necessary. No. And so this episode I love how long it took with them just talking. I love how it didn't focus on the things that weren't necessary. The fact that we got a montage through the festival, I actually really appreciate
that too.
A lot of the times, montages can be bothersome because I'm like, hey, I wanted to actually see all that stuff. But the thing is, that's not what I'm wanting to see right now.
We wanted to see them talk.
I wanted to see them talk, right? And so that's what we got. It didn't distract from that. We know that happened. Right. Yes, we get the images so that way we can get that bit of like cuteness and
the festival was the setup for the reason that she needed to basically set the terms for this engagement.
Yep.
And that shows in a lot of ways her own love for him, but also her own insecurity a little bit, in that she wanted to give herself the best dang chance possible. She wanted to dress up in the yukata and look cute. Yep. She wanted to go on a little one-on-one date thing with him. She wanted it to be in person and not in a situation
over the phone or whatever.
Going to be over the phone, or also in a situation where people could bump in and bother them or what have you. She wanted it to be at a place where she had the mental time to prepare to know this is the night, this is the deadline. You have to do this, girl. You have to go in.
Yeah.
You have to go in properly loaded and equipped here.
Right. And I gotta say, something that I absolutely love about this. So, the way Rintaro is in this episode is just fantastic. It is a treasure. Guys can be very straightforward, just by and large. I know.
This fashion.
Well, yes. More of what that means. So, I, for myself, can be a bit blunt, can be a bit straightforward. Nuance is something I struggle with when I attempt it at all.
No.
Yeah. And so the idea that while she's doing the like, all right, I'm going to have the confidence, I'm going to come into it like this, I'm going to do all these things. And he has confidence that he has to worry about too and all that stuff. He shows up in his basic ass clothes, like you already confessed
white tee,
to this.
Black pants, baby.
White tee, black pants,
All I need.
Yep.
White tea poison.
And it's just like, oh hey, and like when he talks to her, and it's just like, I want to talk about this more. Like it's like, yes, I love that frankness. That like just he knows what he's about. He knows what he's trying to do here and accomplish. And he does it. And after we had to get here after going through all of the lack of confidence stuff that he had to deal with in the season, absolutely. But he's here now, and you love to see it, and it's also just hilarious, because contrast.
That what you wanted to say?
Basically.
Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
really roundabout way to say you really liked how straightforward he was here.
Yeah,
you liked that he said, "I have something I want to talk about." Regarding what we just talked about.
Right.
Nice.
Because all of that preamble was to showcase how important it is to be intentional with the scaffolding around what you do, even if the thing that you're going to do is very simple. And he didn't do any of that. And it's great, and I love it.
It is really funny.
If that didn't make any sense to you, I'm sorry.
No,
if it made
I understood
perfect
about
sense
75% of it. The way you decided to communicate it, I was like, that's really funny that you just mentioned that you're not subtle, and then you went in the most roundabout way to say things very simple, very complicated.
Oh, no. I made it complicated. I was roundabout. It still wasn't subtle what I did.
No. I don't think so.
I can complicate things like crazy. Just, Subtlety.
Just give us 45 minutes, you know?
Yeah, right,
There we go.
exactly.
Oh my gosh. I really, really appreciate that this show stuck to its guns, gave us the fast-paced confession with the slow burn narrative, though.
Yes.
I think that is a fun combination for a romance anime that now I'm excited as fuck that we're going to get more of this.
Yeah.
Just hopefully it's in anime format.
Right,
So,
please.
Y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next show's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there. All this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if you have any that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.